Breaking news, Manchester United defeated Brentford 4-0. Benjamin Sesko scored the goal. Congratulations to Manchester United fans and coach Michael Carrick.
Pyrotechnics we saw
in all it.
Much since his arrival, results have meant that he's wanted to leave well enough alone as much as possible. There is one change this evening for the Manchester United team that started the win against Crystal Palace on Sunday. Sene Lammens starts in goal behind a defence that sees the one alteration. Nusayr Mazraoui starting in place of Diogo Dalot, who drops to the bench. The midfield pair remains Kobbie Mainoo and Casemiro, who plays here at St James's Park for the first time in his career. Ahead of them, Bryan Mbeumo, who scored home and away against Newcastle last season for his old team Brentford. Up top, there is a second Premier League start in a row for Benjamin Sesko. And on the bench, Tyrell Malacia, who has only made one appearance this season, but it did come again.
To last weekend's defeat at Fulham, Keith Andrews makes two changes to the Brentford lineup and reverts to a 4-3-3 formation. Kelleher is between the sticks, 10 goals conceded already this season. Then it's a back four with Pinnock dropping out, and Coyote and Hickey as the fullbacks. Lewis Potter also makes way. The midfield trio remains unchanged, anchored by 35-year-old Jordan Henderson. And then up front there's a start for club record signing Dango Ouattara on one wing, with Kevin Schade on the other, and Igor Thiago up front. Summer signing Anthony Milambo makes the bench, but attacking replacements are few and far between. Brentford in the red and white, when the stadium PA dips out for a second fixture.
Which is incredible, isn't it? That's
in charge today from Sheffield, Craig Pawson's whistle. Manchester United in one of their...
On the back of that Chelsea win, can they find a bit of rhythm?
Against the Chelsea side who had their goalkeeper sent. Well, long throws are a feature of Brentford. They were... Yeah, that is a weapon. 7 goals in the... Andrews, previously the first team coach at M. And it's one back.
Exactly what he has done and given his team the lead. And never dealt with it.
Cunha. Slipped through out by Hickey. And here's Vandenberg. Damsgaard.
Those that are reining in, they're getting into some decent areas.
Henderson can deliver this time. Guided back by Coyote. Last season, scored a couple of late goals to Hunt away from Old Trafford since a big...
He's just asking. Not a bad idea.
Okay. Dorgu. Kelleher getting lost beneath it. Sesko with the follow-up, not once but twice. And at the
end, it's just whether there's a shove on the goalkeeper when this Dorgu cross eventually comes in. It's looping up in the air. He does well actually just to keep it in play. Here, is that a foul? And from Mbeumo, I don't think so, looking at that. And that's massive for Manchester United.
For more, and has given away a free kick.
It's good play from
Mbeumo. Dorgu. Coyote, the specialist, by Maguire.
Again, release this guy. That's what they've got to do more of. Get him.
Cunha.
Throw it anywhere near as far as Coyote. Dave's pointing for.
Cunha, that'll be a free kick for Brentford.
Box, whether it be corners, throw-ins, you name it.
It's their second goal in the 20th minute.
Fast, dangerous delivery.
Yarmolyuk. By Igor Thiago.
They'll just feel the more they put it in United's box and
Maguire rising highest.
And Coyote gets a chance immediately to launch. Caught it with clean hands, so on top of that, a little quicker, I think.
Only won one game, despite it's his 15th effort on goal.
Put more balls in the box and
Header. It's Collins.
lucky. That's the first time I think I've seen Mboma with
Duarte. Dallo.
as if Bruno Fernandes can get on the ball 20 yards.
Jordan Henderson.
Enough to convince Craig Paulson that it...
Damsgaard.
Wow. Yeah.
From Bruno Fernandes. And the VAR Andy Madley has just given Collins. Quite reach him.
Because I don't think Brentford good ground up there. Looking at the top of the script.
That's it overlooked the ground.
This to Queevy and Kelleher's goal, John. From
Manchester United starting off today in 11th place. Hickey. Bruno Fernandes.
It's a great play that from Coyote. His body in, perfect roll back. Good stop that.
Cunha. B. That's a goal kick.
That's the plan. Bobby Manu again to prompt a little.
Cunha with the Rumdy. Luke Shaw will tidy up for Manchester United. Dorgu. Mboma. And they can let that go. Lewis Potter is going to replace Dango Ouattara. Dallo. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Dorgu. Menu. Collins. Lenny Yoro.
Great ball.
Mateus Cunha, Brian Mbermo, was he held back?
It looked like he pulled him back. And from there, Mateus Cunha, is he offside? Is he offside when...
Emotion swing, particularly for the Brentford supporters in that passage. Seeing a penalty awarded against them, fearing their captain might be sent off after a VAR check. Dorgu going down, and he's being told to get... Rabin Kelleher has now saved 2 of the 3 Premier League penalties he's faced. And at the other end, here's Igor Thiago.
Just in the second half, they've still shaded it.
Lewis Potter caught. They delighted some of his former Liverpool followers. He'll be booked.
Yeah, he's got their yellow card.
Midfielders. He overtakes Johan Wissa in that respect. So the scoreline now, as it's been since the 20... Now they're looking for distance. Tomorrow's big game at St James's Park, and gets away with it. Potter. Yellow card for Patrick Dorgu for the... Vitaly Janelt, Zirkzee. Would be a 9th defeat in their last 50. Rabin Kelleher was only too keen to step out of possession. Free kick is awarded. Cue for the substitution. It's going to be a lot. Bruno Fernandes. Out that Brentford have taken here in 2 of the last 3 seasons.
Just couldn't keep it under the bar. Might have been better.
Janelt. Oljuk.
Where they can get right to the byline.